Intercessors arise, gird up your loins with strength, contend for nations in prayer. Gird up your loins with strength, contend for nations in prayer. Holy army arise, gird up your loins with strength, contend for nations in prayer. Intercessors arise, gird up your loins with strength, contend for nations in prayer. Holy army arise, gird up your loins with strength, contend for nations in prayer. Watchmen arise, gird up your loins with strength, contend for nations in prayer. Holy army arise, gird up your loins with strength, contend for nations in prayer. Awake, 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 Almighty man, awake, awake, awake. Awake, 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 oh warrior, awake, awake, awake. Awake, 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 Almighty man, awake, awake, awake. Awake, 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 oh warrior, awake. By just sounding an alarm to every corner of the earth that the days are upon us. Yaiko manta boko sike pandali, yafofoko polo manta, kiskobalanto mena kalaita, waskobala fini, finatumi kabuba baita, kaluka shanka bulekete, baika skotanda balaita, kafratwa mabu. Ayakome. You are online and you are on site, inside and outside. We came to wake you up tonight. Parabenzo, you have slept for too long. Yauba katomi, ya atomi nagalaita bombe, bugu buba baba. Awake, awake, awake. You are not a weakling. Awake. Anano anatileke tumi yakatuba mbalai tobe gabaski bososa kabule matami mondoko beni kapua yakakuta kabatonde kalakude gebetombe letwa kusoso mama minohola balaka ikobobolis. Hey, gird up your loins with strength, contend for nations in prayer. Holy army arise, gird up your loins with strength. Can you give me that scriptures quickly? As for me and my house and all that he has given me, we will serve the Lord. A breed, contend for nations, contend for nations.
Get up your loins with strength, contend for nations in prayer.
Hey! Awake, 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 Almighty man, awake, 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 awake. All over this room outside, can we chant awake?
Awake, 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 awake.
Everybody,
awake, 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 Almighty man, awake, awake, awake,
awake, awake, oh.
awake, 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 Almighty man, awake, awake, awake.
Saita kubesha betande. Awilaga chaitela. Saika buleveri. Wasileveri. Yaite kabina chaita kobe. Over Africa. Let watchmen away. Over Europe. Let watchmen away. Over Antarctica. Let watchmen away. Over Australia. Over Asia. Over all the nations of the earth. Source the drums and the voice. Awake. Shout it loud. Awake. Let warriors shout it loud. Awake. Awake on down that slumbers. I can hear you. Awake. Awake. Let prayer lives awake. All dry bones. Within you lies the ability to be an army. awake, 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 awake. Oh, warrior, awake, 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 awake. Awake,
awake, awake, awake, awake, awake, awake, awake, awake. Oh, mighty man, awake, awake, awake. Awake, 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 awake. Oh, mighty man, awake, awake, awake. Awake, 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 awake. Oh, mighty man, awake, awake, awake.
Let me hear your hands. Accompanied with tongues. I can hear you. Yagatumi Nagalaita. Wagoso Sama. Aparagada Sikai. Kalafi Natoli. Eleveretoire. Wososo. Akila Binafino. Yedugami Natai. Sabia. Ayado. Sebebrata Galipo. John. Can you pray the Holy Ghost? Your loins with strength, content for nations in intercessors arise. Get up your loins with strength, content for nations in prayer. Holy army arise. Let me hear you, contend for nations. Intercessors arise. Intercessors. Get up your loins. Contend for nations. Holy army arise. Gird up your loins. Awake, 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 awake. Awake, 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 awake. 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 Higher. Awake. Yes, awake. You are not a weakling. You are a mighty man. Awake. Inside, outside, awake. Online, awake. Awake, awake. 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 Jesus.